guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So we are back with the Friday freebie. Now we are on number 157. We took a little break through August on the Friday freebies. So we have a little bit more time to sort of do a few digital kits and other little bits and pieces that we were doing, because Friday freebies do take up quite a bit of time and a little bit of headspace, because I like to sort of like do things that you can make and try and do sort of like little different things for you to challenge you sometimes a little bit. So this is today's, which I am absolutely loving. Now this goes with my new kit. Okay, now I have a new kit out which is called the Pirouette of Pink, and it is lovely, really, really lovely. But the first thing I want to say is we have a Labor Day sale. So it's sort of like our Labor Day end of summer sale. So that's in the Etsy shop, Happiness and Crafting Etsy shop, and we have 30% off everything in there at the moment, except for the Friday freebies. We also have on Kofi, so if you are a monthly member or a monthly supporter, one of my wonderful supporters on Kofi, you will get 35% off on your Kofi, in Kofi. Okay, so when you check out, it will automatically deduct 35% off your purchases. All right, so that is between now and next Tuesday. So the 5th, from now until the 5th of September. So fabulous. So I've got a few other things to say. What else have we got? I have, this is the Friday freebie. I have this, which is the extra page for our lovely Kofi supporters, and that's the one-offs and the monthly supporters. So that is just beautiful, isn't it? I'm loving this kit, absolutely loving it. So I'll show you the kit in a minute, but this will go with it, and it's beautiful. So that is your Kofi one. So one-offs and monthlies will get that, and of course the monthlies as well will get a little mini kit in there as well. So do pop over and take a look. That will be your September kit. So pop over and have a look. The next thing I want to do is just show you this kit, okay, just quickly, because it's just so pretty, and I've based all my other little bits off this kit. So the Friday freebie will go with it, the Kofi bits will go with it, so everything sort of like ties in together, so you have this lovely kit. And look, it's beautiful. So it's called a Pirouette of Pink. Pirouette or pirouette, however you like to say it, but it's just beautiful. I am loving it. So we have got 6 main pages. So look at that graceful dance. Isn't it just gorgeous? Absolutely lovely. And I've been wanting to do a nice shabby one for a long time. I've had the shabby urge, so this one is going to be my next one. So I just love it. Love. So we've got 6 main pages. We have 4 backing pages. Look at that lovely, great big postcard. Love it. So 4 nice backing pages, which you can print on the back of your main pages, or just use them as whatever you like. We have the little shrunk down pages, which are like little postcards, or if you fold them in half, they make lovely little notebooks. Beautiful little notebooks to pop into your journals. Then we have, these are the other 2, so you get 6 of those. We've got some ballet tickets, we've got some little journal cards, we've got some beautiful little dress forms on there. Lovely journal cards there, absolutely gorgeous, loving it. These are some more journal cards and some pockets. This is like fabric, this is like that tulle on these, and this is beautiful, loving it. I can't wait to work with this, I really can't. We've got some lovely fussy cut flowers, and this one is a dress form. Well, I wanted it to be like a little ballet dress. So we've got little dress forms, and these are like little petals to pop on to use as the skirt. So you can layer them up as a skirt. So I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this one tomorrow, just to show you, because I've been dying to have a go and adding some little bits and pieces to it to make it look pretty. So I might do a tutorial on that and maybe start a new shabby chic kit, or a journal should I say. So that's the kit. Okay, so what else have we got? And what I would like to say is we have our new and exciting news of our newsletter. So I am really excited about that. So you should, in your inbox, if you have signed up for our September newsletter, you should have received it by now because it went out last night. So I'm so excited. So bear with us if there's any little hiccups, because we've not done this before. But Emily, my daughter, is fabulous. She's done a really, really good job. But you never know. Might be a few hiccups in there, so do bear with us. So a little bit about us, where I started, how I got to where I am now. So just a little bit of this and that to start off our newsletter. So, and don't forget, we do have a little freebie in there for you as well. So pop along and make sure you find that in your emails. So shall we get on with this? Shall we get on with this? I'm going to show you now. I've made a few of these because the first video I did, it didn't record didn't record very well. So I've had to redo it. So I do apologise if I'm repeating myself because I've already said all of this before. So this is our Friday freebie. It's an envelope and some little bits and pieces there. And I want to show you how I have done it. Now, because I'm making my video again, I have got lots of pieces. So we can make little cards, little tags. I have got a little paper clip there, little hidden paper clip for the top of that. We have got some beautiful little corner pockets, which I am loving, which I've just decorated with some of my beautiful, if you look at this, I have coloured some fabrics to get ready. Look at these on my lovely little spools to get ready for doing a journal. So I've just used a few little bits on here, and I've made some little seam binding flowers. So this is the original one that I thought I would do. I wanted to do a an envelope tag, which I love. I think it's come out really, really lovely. Look. And then we've got the little bit to go in the middle, little tab to go in the middle, look, which you can journal on, which I am just loving. So I have got two of these, obviously, because I've already made a couple anyway. And then I've got this one, which I love. So I'm going to just show you how we're going to make it anyway. So let's pop those to the side. Now the corner ones are fab. So originally I just wanted to do it so we've got the little what's it called, the little envelope tag. So what should we do on this one? Shall we just do, now what you do, if you cut it out, it looks like looks like an envelope shape, doesn't it? So what you want to do is just fold these pieces in like this. So fold that down. Let's just get something just to burnish those edges so they're nice and flat. So we've got a nice guideline along there. Okay, so I hope you guys have had a lovely, lovely summer. Busy, I expect. We've had some beautiful, beautiful weather here, but I have told you in videos, I haven't not done videos through August. I just haven't done the Friday freebies, that's all. And I've sort of like not done a video sort of every day, just to give ourselves a little bit more of a break. But you guys, I hope you've had a lovely, lovely summer. So what we have actually done, we've done this so when you fold them in, it gives you a picture. So you've got these beautiful little ballet shoes on there. Now it doesn't matter which way you fold. Okay, so you can put that one down, that one, and that one. So it doesn't matter which way you fold it, you will always get the shoes. Okay, you will always get that picture coming up. Okay, especially if you've, it's not very straight here because I haven't really folded it properly, but fold it properly and you'll get this beautiful picture. So it doesn't matter which way you fold in. Okay, you will always get the picture coming up, which I love. Okay. Now I'm going to make the tag one. Okay, so I'm going to pop that out. So make sure you've got this. So this is sort of like the bottom, and then we want to open this up like that. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick this piece in here. Okay, now I've made this piece a little bit bigger a little bit taller so we can cut it to size. Instead of giving you a piece to fit in the back exactly, just in case you didn't cut it out properly, we can just pop this in, and then if you didn't want to back it, you didn't have to either, if you know what I mean. You can use that piece of paper as something else, but I'm doing it like this because it gives a little bit more stability and it looks a bit more like a tag. So I'm putting some glue on there. I'm going to take this and I'm going to stick it on the back, so just make sure you are in there properly. Okay, not that it really matters too much about the bottom because you're going to cover that up anyway, if you know what I mean. Just make sure that is on there. Squash that down like that, and all we're going to do is cut this out. Okay, so let's just cut this top piece off so it's nice and neat like that. Just oopsie daisy, there we go. I'm going to just have a little bit of ink wherever my little dauber is. Pop a little bit of ink around there. Now I'm getting a bit paranoid about my camera not videoing now, so but we're doing okay. So I'm going to pop these two in and then this one. The reason I'm putting these two at the side and the top one up, it doesn't matter which way you fold them, I think it just looks a little bit neater, but it doesn't matter. If you want to put that one first and then this one and this one, you will still get the same picture, which I love. So let's pop a little bit of glue on here just to stick this down, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to just glue this bit like that and stick that up. So there we go. So I hope you guys like this new kit because I love it. I know how much you like Shabby Chic because you tell me all the time. And I want to say a big thank you for all your lovely emails and messages you send us, and all the pictures that you send by email of all your lovely things that you make. We absolutely love looking at them. So our email address is underneath the video, so if you want to contact me, the best thing is to email me or email Andy, because we pick up the emails. When you email, if you contact us in different places, sometimes we don't actually see it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop a little hole in there. Oh, I didn't do that very well, did I? There we go. Like that. I'm going to put the lid on this so we don't dry up. Get these out from under my fingernails. Take these over. Let's get a little eyelet in here, look. Shall we have a little pink one? Let's have a little pink one. Pop that in. So this is so simple to make, isn't it, as well? And I think it's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oopsie daisy. There we go. So if anybody have read our email, our lovely newsletter, I would love to have some feedback on maybe things that you would like to see in the email, whether you liked it. So it would be really great to hear some feedback from it too. So there you go. Look at that. Isn't that just fab? I'm loving it. Now for the middle bit, I'm going to take this and this. Okay, and what I'm going to do, this is like, I've done this so it's like a hidden paper clip to do, because we've got the ballet shoes facing this way, but if you turn it this way, you got the little flower. So that it looks like that upside down, but the whole point of it is to be folded in half. So when you fold it in half, they are the right way round. So you can make a hidden paper clip if you wanted to. I'm going to just ink the top of that by just, obviously I've made lots and lots of hidden paper clips, so you know how to make them. Just fold over a piece of scrap paper, pop a little paper clip on there like that, and then glue that to there on top of it, and then cut it out. Then you've got your hidden paper clip. But today what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put that on there as a little tab. Okay, and then this will just slide in and out. So I'm going to take a little bit of glue So many different ways that you can do these, and I'm sure you will come up with a few more that I haven't done. But I wanted to show you how they go together. There's lots of different ways. So let's just pop that. But this is the original one. This is the one that I wanted to do. But I just found out different ways that we could do it. Now this one I'm going to leave, but if you see on this one, I have sewn around it. So I've just sewn around this bit here on the sewing machine. So you can always sew on that as well. So, and then that goes in there like that, which I love. So I'm going to take, what should we take? Should we take a little bit of this and just make, just make a little bow. Now my little spools that I did like this, aged them, I have nearly run out. I think I might actually order a few more because I'm just loving them. I think they look so lovely. And this is something that you will always keep, if you know what I mean. Oops, I'm going to pop that in there like that, and then I'm going to tie it in a little bow. I didn't do a very even job. Let's just tie that into a little bow like that. Pull that down. Tie that up, and look at that. How gorgeous is that? Isn't that just beautiful? Now if you've got any grandchildren, granddaughters, I'm sure they would love this on one of their little presents with a little message on it, or your daughters, or anybody. It doesn't have to be a little girl, does it? I'm sure we all love pretty things. So let's pop that on there. So that's that one. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just show you how to make the little foldy in one, because I liked that one. Now this one I have backed with my pastels papers, the basic range, which I'm loving, because I want this one to open up. So which way? I'm upside down like this. So I want this one to open up, so it's nice to have the pink inside. Now also I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to pop that in there like that. I'm going to fold this one in half, so it's like a little journal card, or a little notebook, I should say, really. So that goes in there like that. You can pop a little bit of paper in there if you wanted to. And I'm going to fold this up. So this is like really simple. Now I'm going to take a bit of this. Which one? These are slightly different. I coloured them, and this one's a little bit pinker. And this is some lovely sort of like cottony ribbon, which I picked up from Casa, like the little home store place, which is lovely. So I'm going to just cut this much off. I'm just making a little closure, which I made in my last, well, the last video I did, which didn't record. So I'm just going to show you how I made it. Where's my little pin? Let's pop that in there. So I'm going to just show you what have I done with it. Here we go. This one. So look, I've got little Velcro fastening on there to do that up, and I just think that's so cute, isn't it? I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm just taking a piece of ribbon, and this just folds up like that. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick, I've got these, which are the little Velcro fastening things. I'm going to take them like this. Now these are really sticky. Now what should we do? Should we put, doesn't really matter, I'm going to put this over the top so it comes down. So we want to sort of stick that almost there. Like that. Don't pull it too tight if you're going to do this. Then just stick that down. Okay, take it off, open that up, and I'm going to take this end piece and just fold it back, and I'm going to glue gun that little bit on there, and also the glue will go through onto the little Velcro bit, and it will hold it a little bit better onto the ribbon. So I'm just going to stick that down like that. Can you see? And it sort of holds that little bit of Velcro on there as well. I'm going to do the same with this one. Just cut that off so it doesn't fray too much. Again, just on the back of your little bit of Velcro there, pop a little bit of glue and bend that back like that. Okay, and stick that on. Now again, you don't have to do this. This is just something that I'm just going to show you. So then we take our little pouch, pop that down. Which way round do we go? We need to go this way, don't we? No, this way. Pop that there. Lift that up, and that will just Velcro onto that. Lovely. And what I've got one more of my little flowers, my little seam binding flowers. I do have a tutorial somewhere to make these, but they're very, very simple to make. A little bit of glue on the back. I'm going to pop that onto the front there. Look at that. I just think it's so, so pretty. Very girly, very feminine, isn't it? And then I'm going to take one of these, these are just like little self-adhesive pretties. They're only plastic. And you can get all sorts of ones like this in local craft stores. I got mine just in my cheap little craft place that we go. It's one of those shops that sells everything. So you never know what you're going to find in there. And I think it just makes this beautiful little middle of your flower, doesn't it? So how lovely is that? Oops, lots of glue everywhere. So then this just Velcros off and Velcros on, which I love. Take that off, open that up, and you can have lots of you can pop little bits of ephemera in there, all sorts of things that you've got. And again, these it doesn't matter which way you fold them, because you will always have the lovely, lovely picture of the ballet shoes on there. So let's do this up like this. Stick that down. That sticks on there, and then that can just pop into your little pouch or pocket in your journal. Shall I just show you how to make one of these little, we've got this little bit left. Shall we just make a paper clip? Look, so we've got this one here. Oh gosh, look, I've got bits of glue everywhere. Let's pop this on here like this. So yes, so guys, don't forget, pop over to Etsy and take a look at the sale. And if you're a Kofi member, pop over to Kofi, because you will get an extra 10% on what you normally get, which is your for the monthlies. And I just want to say a big, big thank you to all my monthly members and all my one-off supporters on Kofi, because you're the guys are making it so I can actually do the Friday freebies each month. And I just want to say a big, big, huge thank you for that, because it really does make a big, big difference. All your support, all your love and support is amazing, and just gives me the time to actually make things for you without worrying too much, which is fabulous. So big, big thank you, and a big thank you for all your support for the Friday freebies, because you do the little super thingy under the videos, don't you? And that is amazing. Super thanks. It's the super thanks it's called, isn't it? Which is just so exciting for me. Okay, simple. Look at that. How easy was that? Pop that on. I'm going to pop these the other way. This way, I think, because then that's better. It folds a little bit better then for me. Pop this on. Pop that into the middle. Look at that. Oh, gosh, I just love it. Love, love, love. That goes on there. Shall we pop something on our little... So you can have the ballet shoes, and that's the back, which looks lovely. It looks like a little present, doesn't it? And then you've got the little flower on there. So again, you can have a little bow little bows like this hanging off, but I don't think it really needs anything else, but I do love it. Or maybe we could put something on there. Look at that. Love it. Too much. Don't need that bit. So there we go, guys. That is your Friday freebie for this week. A lovely, lovely start, I think, to September. So loving these. Look at that. I just love those little spools. It makes it look, everything looks so pretty, doesn't it? And it's nice, pretty and pink. And I look, I've got my little pink nail polish on today, all nice and shiny. So look at how I've got loads and loads of stuff now. So these ones, if you wanted to make these, and I didn't show you, did I? But what you do, take your Friday freebie and cut it down either this way or this way. Okay, just cut it across, fold these up, and then you will get a little corner pocket like that you can pop on. So if you printed 2 of these off, you could cut one that way and one that way, and you would make these either side so you have the little corner pockets. So these will just slot in. Now I've got lots of stuff to go into my journal now, haven't I? So definitely need to make a journal. So all of these pop in there. This is just a plain tag. That's what I made out from the leftovers of doing these. So that goes on there. We've got a little pocket in there, so lovely. And then these beautiful little bits of embellishment, I think just looks so, so pretty. So there we go, guys. This is your Friday freebie. Okay, let's just pop this out of the way for a second. This is your Friday freebie. This one is your Kofi freebie, so pop over there. That's for monthlies and one-offs. We have the beautiful new kit, which I just adore. I'm loving it. We have the newsletter, which please do let me know what you think of it. So you've got a little freebie in there as well. Well, not little freebie, you got a big freebie in that one. So that's definitely worth taking a look at. And we have the mini kit for my Kofis, but I don't want to show you because I don't want to ruin it. I want you to pop over and have a look. So there we go, guys. Lots and lots to tell you in this video. Lots and lots of things. This is your Friday freebie. These are all the little pretties that we can make with it, and I hope you love it as much as me. So thank you so, so much for joining me. So good to be back for the Friday freebies, and I know how much you love them because you always tell me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, stay safe, take care, have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye-bye.